Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to review a movie I checked out. I think this was 2 nights ago. I checked this out, and this is from '99, and that's Scream Factory's new release of House on Haunted Hill. I think this came out last week or the week before. I could be wrong. I got this from a Grindhouse video, so they usually send it out early. So I've had this for a minute. I don't know the exact date this came out, but it was real recently. But this is what kicked off all the remakes of the William Castle movies back in the day, in the early '99. So after this, I think it was 13 Ghosts, then House of Wax. But this this was probably I think the majority of the William Castle remakes are pretty good. Like, I like 13 Ghosts a lot. I may like that one a little better than this. I definitely like this one better than House of Wax, but that was good too. But essentially it kind of follows a similar story. Jeffrey Rush plays a Vincent Price-like character, even going as far as they call him Stephen Price, and he owns what the hell are they called? Like an amusement park type thing. And he's known for just scaring people. He's a scary dude like Vincent Price was, and he owns this whole amusement park, and that's what he's known for. And his wife is played by Famke Janssen. I think I'm saying her name right, but she was in Taken and a ton of stuff, Hemlock Grove. But she ends up, it's her birthday and she wants some party or whatever, but they have like a really bizarre relationship. Like, they both don't like each other. They're both paranoid they're going to kill each other. It's a really weird kind of relationship or whatever. But Jeffrey Rush ends up making the guest list for the party and all that, and she wants to have her party at the famous Hill House, which was taken over by mental patients and all that, and all of them died, and it's super haunted. It's the house right here on the cover, but she wants to have a party there, whatever. It's not really explained what she's trying to do, but you get the hint that she wants to kill him, and he wants to kill her, or whatever. But and then it pans to the computer, and you're not really sure exactly what's going on at first, but it's ghosts that are kind of rewriting the list and inviting a whole different slew of people, so they end up going up to the house and they have to spend the night, and then if the morning they make it, they get $1 million. So that's the general storyline. Now, I think there was good casting and bad casting in this. I actually dug Taye Diggs in it. He was cool. His girl or whatever, his love interest was cool. Chris Kattan was brutally annoying. I don't know if he should have been cast in this, but I guess they needed a character like that, and he plays a really annoying character well. The one dude who plays the doctor, I can't remember his name, but he's been in a lot of stuff like in the '90s and stuff. And then there's the girl who played like Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat, and she played in Billy Madison. She's in it, looking really good. But yeah, they're getting picked off one by one in typical slasher fashion. Some of them look really good. Like, there's one kill where the dude who's like Stephen Price hired to operate all the stuff going on in this house, his head is looks like it was scooped out with like an ice cream thing or something, and it's just really good effects there. But there's some really bad CGI in some parts or whatever. But it's late '90s, so you gotta let that stuff slide. Now, as far as the transfer, oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Jeffrey Combs too. He plays this character good. He also shows up in the sequel, which I'll have a review for the Blu-ray of the sequel tomorrow. But yeah, Jeffrey Combs, for what little screen time he does have, he makes it work. Now, as far as the transfer goes, I thought it looked great. No complaints really on anything. Everything looked good, especially the Dark Castle logo in the beginning. I've never seen that logo so high def or whatever. There's details I noticed in it I never noticed before. So, major props on the transfer. It looks really good. That may be why they made this a collector's edition, because there's not a lot of features at all. Maybe they just thought the transfer was good enough to where, let's make it a collector's edition. I mean, my opinion, it's always been a really underrated movie. But for what special features you do get, new 2K scan, new interviews with director William Malone, and that's 45 minutes, and the composer Don Davis, and then there's the old special features from the old DVD, behind the visual effects, which I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the visual effects at the end of this movie, but they praise it and they say it holds up well. I don't see it. I don't like the effect at the end of the movie, but like I said, I let it slide because it's late 1999. And that's literally all the features. There's a trailer and then some TV spots. So there's not many features at all. But I still think it's a worthy release. I mean, it'll probably go down in price in probably a few months just because I don't think it's going to be a crazy popular release. But, that's the reverse cover art, just the original poster. So it's pretty cool. So you may find this in Best Buy in a few months for like $15 or something, like a lot of these mainstream ones do, like Misery and Carrie and like Drag Me to Hell and Psycho. I found all those at Best Buy for like 10 or $15. And this seems like the kind of title that is going to be like that. So I'd definitely say it's worth picking up at that price. But, this is a guilty pleasure film for me, so I'd even buy it at 20 like I did. That's what I bought it for. So anyways, guys, I'm going to leave the review with that. House on Haunted Hill. Definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. And underrated. I think it gets better with age, actually. But anyways, guys, peace.